Over the weekend, Donald Trump went to the state of Georgia, held a rally, and wow, was it a doozy. It's been quite a while since Donald Trump has actually done a rally, so of course he had to get out a lot of crazy that's been building up over the last few weeks, and he really didn't disappoint. So there's going to be lots of different segments today, by the way, talking about some of his most outrageous claims, but let's start with the first. The thing that really stood out as possibly the dumbest thing Donald Trump's ever said, and I'll let him explain it. Here he is.
And a person who's very low-key, a person who I got to know really well, a person that the press does not treat fairly, and I will tell you right now, just in a sentence, she's really tough and she's really, really smart. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Very smart. They don't like to say that, do they? Huh? They don't. She is smart as hell. She knows what's going on. She knows what's going on. Thank you, Marjorie, and you are loved. You are loved all over the country.
She's really smart. The woman who didn't understand how bad the Holocaust was, the woman who literally days before this even happened was using internet memes to try to paint the Green New Deal as communist, the woman who has now at least twice attempted to impeach President Joe Biden for no reason is really smart. There are lots of words you could use to describe Marjorie Taylor Greene. Smart is not one of them, not even close. But it's another thing that Trump said, by the way, about Marjorie Taylor Greene that stuck out to me as even worse than his statement that she's very smart. He said, quote, she is very low key. Very low key. Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene, so low key you don't even notice her, right? This is the individual who has been seen on tape walking down the halls of Congress, harassing other members of Congress. Hell, 2 days, actually no, it was the day before this rally, she's on the Capitol steps screaming at Debbie Dingell. She had to be pulled away. This is not a low-key individual, and Trump saying these things, I'm actually reacting the exact way that he wanted people to react here. That's what this was all about. Does Trump mean any of these things he's saying about Marjorie Taylor Greene? Absolutely not. Why would he? He knows he has her in his pocket. He doesn't have to shower her with praise. He says these things because he knows the media is going to pick up on them. And they're, again, going to react the way I am here because they're such crazy and outlandish statements. So yes, I will admit that I'm playing into exactly what he wanted me to play into. But at the same time, I'm really not going to let you sit there and call Marjorie Taylor Greene a really smart person when we all know that she's not. Now, the worst part about all of that, obviously, is that she's not even the dumbest member of Congress. Definitely not. That would have to be, I think, in my opinion, either Louis Gohmert or Lauren Boebert carries that mantle. Because Marjorie Taylor Greene, while she's not intelligent, she is a little bit calculated. You got to give her that, right? But she is not smart. She sure as hell isn't low-key. And Donald Trump knew he could get a rise out of the press by heaping this praise on her. And unfortunately, I have to admit, it worked. This video is sponsored by Munk Pack, who makes snacks that taste like our favorite sugary treats, but with only 1 gram of sugar or less. They have a special offer for our viewers right now, 20% off using code ROF at checkout. Now, Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars contain only 1 gram of sugar or less, 2 to 3 grams of net carbs, and they're only 150 calories. They're great for anyone following a keto lifestyle, and they're the perfect snack for anyone who's trying to eat better or back off the sugar and carbs without sacrificing taste. For me personally, these things have really been quite the lifesaver. See, I love my sugary snacks, but these Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars have actually helped me to curb that, eat them throughout the day, keep you going, and feel great without any of the guilt. So Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars have a perfect balance of sweet and salty, a crunch from whole nuts and seeds, but still manage to be soft and chewy. They come in delicious flavors like sea salt dark chocolate, caramel sea salt, and peanut butter dark chocolate. They're perfect for a quick snack to satisfy your sweet tooth without the guilt, and you can enjoy Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars as a quick breakfast while running errands or after a workout. And in addition to being keto-friendly, the bars are also gluten-free, plant-based, and non-GMO. No soy, no trans fat, no sugar alcohols, and no artificial colors. Try it for yourself and you'll see. And we have a special deal for our viewers. Get 20% off your first purchase of any Munk Pack product by visiting munkpack.com and entering our code ROF at checkout. And Munk Pack is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll exchange the product or refund your money, whichever you prefer. To get started, just go to munkpack.com. That's munkpack.com. Select any product and enter the code ROF at checkout to save 20% off your purchase.